Today we're going to be taking a look at lists in PowerPoint. This is going to be lesson 10 from the Pearson book. We're going to be discussing changing bullet list to number lists. We're going to show you how to add bullets to a slide if they don't already exist. We're going to change those bullets to symbols. We're going to change bullets to pictures. And then finally, we'll be wrapping up with adding the date and slide number to a slide. In Chapter 10, we will need to open the file in order to do our work. So I need you to go with me to page 906 in your book. 906 is the page that we are going to. At the bottom of this page, you will see the PowerPoint presentation. So we're going to click on PowerPoint to open this up. Once the file is open, we do need to save the file. So we're going to do a Save As. Place this in our Documents folder. Specifically, we're going to find the folder that has today's date on it. If that folder doesn't exist, we will create that folder. Now that our file is saved, we can go ahead and begin doing some work in this file. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to modify some bullet placeholders. If you will, please go to slide number 6. Going to slide 6. Here you will see a slide that's got a number of bulleted items on this list. We're going to select this entire bulleted list. Now, we could select the list as I've done here, or because I am selecting the whole list, I could click on the placeholder at the top. With the list selected, we're going to change this from a bulleted list to a numbered list. Going to my numbered list button over here, I click on the numbered list, and now I've changed the bullets to numbering. Going to slide number 3. We are going to select this list that is not currently bulleted, and we're going to turn it into a bulleted list. Nothing different from Word here. After selecting the list, we click our Bullets button. On slide 2, sometimes I may want to change my bullet. Instead of using the standard bullet that comes with the slide template, I wish to change it to a symbol or possibly a picture. We're going to change the bullets on slide 2 to a symbol. We're going to select the 3 bulleted items, click the drop down on the bullet list. We're going to go to Bullets and Numbering. I do want to modify this bullet. We're not going to use a picture this time. Instead, we're going to click the Customize button, which allows me to access my symbols. The symbol I'm looking for is in a font called Webding. W-E-B Dings. Webdings. With Webdings pulled up, I'm looking for a symbol of a ship. Since we are in a maritime school, I'm choosing to choose a ship symbol. The ship symbol happens to be in the 5th row down on the far right hand side. So I've chosen the ship symbol. I click OK. I do want that ship to appear a little bit larger. So I'm going to use the size here where it says 70% of text. I'm going to go ahead and type in 100% of text. So that it stands out a little more, we're going to use the red accent 6 color. That's in the top right corner of the color box. Having chosen my settings, I click OK. I now see the 3 ships that are being used as bullets. Let's go to slide 4. On slide 4, we are also going to change the bullets, but instead of using symbols, we will use pictures. The concept is exactly the same as we just did. We're going to go to the Bullets button and choose Bullets and Numbering. But instead of using Customize, which took us to our symbols, we will use the Picture button. I'm going to access a picture from my computer, so we're going to say From File. I'm going to navigate to Documents. That was a mistake. I'm navigating to Desktop. Click on Desktop. Then I'm going to find Class Files. Then IIT. And finally, we should see the RBMA logo. Selecting that logo picture and inserting it. I will now see the RBMA logo being used as a picture, as a bullet. The last step is we want to set up slide numbers and date, but as we look at this particular slide, we can see that those slide numbers and date have already been set up. We're going to make a slight modification to this. If you will, please go to Insert. You can either click Slide Number or Header and Footer. Remember, these brings us to the same box. As you can see, the slide number has been activated. The date has been activated. But what I want to do is I do not want these items to appear on the title slides. So I'm going to check Don't Show on Title Slide. When I click Apply to All, you will notice that there is no change here on slide number 4. Slide number 2 is the same. But if I go to slide number 1, which is a title slide, I know this by going to the Home tab, Layout, and I can see that it is a title slide. You will see that there is no slide number or any date or footer for that matter appearing on this slide. We have now completed our exercise for the lists activity, so we want to save our file. If you have not already done so, do a Save As and put it in the folder with today's date so that it can be uploaded to Schoology. In this lesson, we changed a bulleted list to a numbered list. We showed you how to add bullets to a slide that did not already have bullets. We changed our bulleted list to symbols. We changed our bulleted list to a picture. And then finally, we looked at the date and slide number settings, specifically how to remove it from the title slide.